Hello and welcome back to my channel Food with Chetna. I am not in my kitchen right now but outside Corner House in Canterbury where I'm taking over the kitchen, as you can read outside, for one evening only. And this is to cook a delicious feast from my book, Chetna's Indian Feast. It's such a gorgeous, lovely restaurant, really old building, and it has been very beautifully maintained by the team of Corner House. The space is warm, welcoming, and they have a lovely garden outside. But I am straight into the kitchen. All the ingredients are so fresh and ready for me to use for my recipes. I have planned a really delicious feast. So there is a starter that actually Matt from Corner House is doing with a little bit of Indian spicing, and then I have got a whole range of dishes for the main. One of them is chole. So the chickpeas were soaked overnight, they are boiling, and I've cooked some fresh masala, and now this can just simmer away nicely because it's nice to cook this for a little bit of time so that it kind of soaks and soaks up all the flavors. So it's nice to let the chickpeas cook slowly. While that is cooking slowly, I have moved on to butter chicken. I am cooking my special butter chicken. Put all the spices in a little muslin because then when you're cooking such large quantities, you don't want lots of whole spices when you're going to serve it. So the chickpeas are done. Here is Matt and his team, who were all so lovely. And yeah, they made my day in the kitchen very easy and comfortable. So the butter chicken curry is ready, and the chicken has been cooked in the oven, and it goes straight into the sauce. And now that can also cook for a little bit, not too long. Look at that, and it smells so good. I am hoping that the guests are going to come hungry and they are going to enjoy this lovely feast, finishing this with some thick double cream.
Because that's it. You don't want too much. Do you think it's fair to say that often
Now, together we are selecting the plates and bowls in which the food will be served. The whole team is here and everybody is chipping in because it's a sold out evening and there are lots and lots of tables. So they need to figure out how they're going to serve everything because it's kind of sharing main meal. And I have moved on to the paneer jalfrezi. Just to let you know, the chole, butter chicken and paneer jalfrezi, all recipes are on my channel and in my book Indian Feast. And I'm also roasting some cauliflower. As the guests arrive, we're also going to serve some onion pakoras, and Matt has made this lovely kind of green wild garlic chutney to serve with it. It's so delicious and fresh, and I have moved on to making the onion pakoras. Once again, the recipe is on the channel, so if you need any of these recipes, if you just search up onion pakora Chetna, it will come up. Right, these are one of my favorite kind of snacky bits to cook. I'm also cooking up some onions for the pulao. So here are the onions mixed with lots of fresh herbs and the rice, and then the rest of it will be cooked in the oven. And finishing off some roast cauliflower raita, which I think is absolutely delicious. To be honest, I don't even need it as a side. I could just eat it as a main. It's so good. And now all the food has been cooked. Matt here is briefing the team as to what's on the menu and what is going to be offered to the guests, so the front of house knows exactly what is being served in case there are any questions from the guests.
So to start with, so we have got the Scotch egg. So we have taken the signature lamb shoulder that we do at the restaurant, and we've curried it. So it's a lamb shoulder curried Scotch egg, and that is served with a coriander and mint chutney, which has got some wild garlic through it as well. Wild garlic oil, and these are some crispy shallots, which are just lovely, add a load of texture, totally delicious. Which is black bowl, okay. Totally delicious. Then we have the, am I pronouncing this right, Chetna? Punjabi
Chole.
Chole, sorry. Punjabi chole. And it's absolutely
On the rock.
power. And then that's got a little bit of coriander on top and some onions, and it's just really, really lovely. Then a cucumber and tomato salad,
And a chickpea.
which is that one there. And
Now that the team has been briefed, they can all get involved and have a taste of all the food that is going to be served. This is such a nice way for them to know exactly what they will be serving to the guests in the evening. The tables are all ready, the kitchen is all set, and the books are all out. I have brought with me my 30-minute Indian and my easy baking, and some Indian feast as well. So the drinks table is all ready, and now it's time to get those pakoras plated up and get to the guests. So the welcome pakora and wild garlic dip has gone out, and Matt is just getting ready to plate up his starter, which was curried Scotch egg. And I can tell you that it was beautifully presented, and though I didn't taste it because I don't eat red meat, it looked fantastic. He got a really nice coriander and mint chutney, which is fantastic to go with the Scotch egg, and topped it with some fried shallots. So the guests have started to arrive, and the drinks are flowing, and this is such a great time when people are just getting ready to sit down and enjoy their meal. So these are the Scotch eggs that are going out now. Just wait and look at that. Perfectly cooked eggs, not too runny, not too set. It's just, yeah, fantastic, crispy on the outside, and now they will be plated with the chutney and the crispy shallots, and the whole team is getting involved because they all will be going out at the same time.
I can start sending them, I suppose. Everything with the onion can go. Yeah.
There you go ahead. He took the onions from me. I didn't give it to him. I promise.
so, we are good to go. As soon as they're oiled up, they're good to go. We have also got the 2 asparagus around the back.
Yeah, if you can start with the asparagus. Nice one.
Right, very swiftly moving on to the mains, where every table is going to get a nice big bowl of everything on the menu to share. So every table gets 7 different bowls of dishes, and hopefully they will enjoy it. They can eat as much as they like. And very swiftly moving on to the dessert, where I am making caramelized walnut and chocolate meringue. So this is actually a whole big meringue recipe, a pavlova recipe in my book Indian Feast. But for the supper club, I thought it will be really nice to make individual portions, so everyone gets their own plate of meringue, which has got a bit of coffee in it, and then it's topped with fresh cream and also a lovely drizzle of chocolate, dark chocolate sauce. And then it's going to be finished with some caramelized walnuts. These walnuts are so good. If you make them and if you have spare, they are such a great treat. So instead of having a whole pudding, you can even snack on them after dinner. So here they are, caramelized walnuts, which are cooked in some butter and some sugar, and then once they've cooled down, roughly chopped up, and finishing these meringues with these caramelized walnuts. Brings us to the end of the evening. Everyone loved the food. We got clean plates back, and recipes are from Chetna's Indian Feast, and definitely check out Corner House in Canterbury.